here, but I now live in Australia.
Ah, nice.
How about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Austria.
Oh, okay. But don't look down. Don't look down. Hello, I'm alive. I am here at my hotel in El Nido town proper. I am staying at the Funny Lion. Welcome to my first visit in this paradise in the Philippines. I am loving it already. I wanted to go to Nakpan Beach as my first beach. However, I didn't realize that you actually need either to hire a moped or a scooter or a van to get to that island. It is roughly about half an hour from El Nido town. My flight was also delayed, so I don't know if I will have enough time to do that, and I'll see if I can get a trike or a tricycle instead to take me there. But that is a lot. If it takes half an hour to drive, imagine with a tricycle it'll take longer than that. But not to worry, there's plenty to do, and I am committed to have fun. I already walked to the municipal office to book or to pay for my environmental fee, which is 400 pesos. If you are going to do any of the tours, which you're probably likely to do when you go to El Nido, then you have to pay for that, and that fee is valid for 5 days. And I am doing island tours for the next 2 days. But I now live in Australia.
Ah, nice.
How about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Austria.
Oh, okay.
And now I kind of faced you, I guess.
Oh, you really? Oh, okay. Where at?
Careful. Yeah, around Panglao region, like Bohol.
Bohol. Oh, nice. Oh, there you go. I was going to say welcome to the Philippines, but you probably have to say welcome to me. All right, it's not as bad as I thought. Hey, well, the view's amazing, but don't look down. Don't look down. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Fuck my lord. All right, we got this.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my.
One of the best spots to watch the sunset near town in El Nido is at Vanilla Beach. You'll get dropped off at the entrance of an outdoor shopping center, keep walking inwards to the beach, and then turn left till you get to the edge of the beach, and then you're smack bang in front of that sunset.
What if you were gone to someone else, so we can never be the same?
I asked around on where is the best spot to watch the sunset, and the Kuya Smoky said it's all the way in there, so we're heading that way. You can do zip line as well, but I think I've had enough adrenaline packed activity for today. I found a spot. They haven't come to me to ask for food or anything, but we'll see. So let me tell you about that canopy walk. That canopy walk is basically you get to climb the limestone cliffs with the really nice view of El Nido. It used to be harder to do, as you can only really climb it as if you're climbing a mountain, but now they've built that canopy walk with a dream catcher as well since 2016, the Kuya said. And I booked that via Klook, which was only 17 Australian dollars. And if you book via Klook, it will tell you that you can only, the latest entry is 3 p.m., but the Kuya said there that they're open until 4:30.
I was lucky to get a spot at Las Cabañas, so get in early, even if you just want a free spot by the beach, because it will get busy. Getting a spot is good though, because as the tide goes up, the waves could wet your mat.
I had to ask for the menu because I want to eat. beautiful sunset. I'm glad I went and listened to my trike driver and went to Las Cabañas Beach. I found a spot, read my book, killed a few pages. It got busy in the end, but not that busy, so it's still pretty manageable and not too stressful. So let's now have for some dinner. Welcome to my first dinner here at El Nido. I am at a place called Barracuda, which is like a fish actually here in Palawan. This wasn't my original plan. I wasn't going to go here. I was going to go to a place called El Nido Art House, something cafe. However, I saw this place recommended on the Plane magazine on my way here, and then I walked past it as well. This, when I earlier today on my way to pay my environmental fee, and it looked really good. It's busy. I didn't make a reservation, so I'm sitting here at the bar. I'm so excited. I've got free bread. Yum. Okay, here's the fried crabs. It's a really good price. It's 700 pesos, which is like 18 AUD for a whole friggin' crab. And it's got rice and 2 dipping sauces. How am I gonna eat this? I'm not sure. Oh, it's hot. Okay, let's. Oh, there it is. Yum. It's hot. It's very hard to eat because it's so hot and I can't really break it apart. Sorry. Of course, we're gonna have dessert. I got the ube, which was recommended by the ate. I think there's coconut ice cream and Palawan honeycomb in it. Oh gosh, hold on. I'm back in my room. That dinner was okay. I suppose having deep fried crab is very prone to it getting overcooked and dry. So that was what happened. But still very happy with it. I don't know if I would go back though, nor would. Actually, I would still recommend because you can try other dishes. I was torn between that and the crab fat ravioli, and I reckon that would have been a lot better. That town is buzzing. It is a Monday night, and it was buzzing. I just love being on holidays. But first, let me tell you how to get here. Me, personally, I flew from Coron to El Nido, and you can do that vice versa as well. AirSwift is the only airline, if I am not mistaken, that does that flight. However, most people will probably fly from either Cebu or Manila, and from Manila it is about an hour flight. However, from Coron it was only 30 minutes. Literally, we were up and down pretty quickly. However, the tailwind was so strong that when we attempted to land, we couldn't do it. So we had to go up again and then just hover around for a little bit. So it was roughly about 30 minutes to an hour, maybe about 30 minutes late or delayed. You can also catch the ferry from Coron to El Nido, and you can do that vice versa, or drive from Puerto Princesa. Both options I probably would not recommend. I've heard ferry. The ferry is very rough and it takes a long time, and so does driving. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 5 to 6 hours. So you're definitely best value to fly over. I think I've already mentioned I am staying at the Funny Lion in El Nido. There is one in Coron as well. You can watch my video here of that one, and they have one in Puerto Princesa. I will do a quick tour of the room. It's fairly small, but El Nido is known to be expensive. It's way more well developed than Coron, and the price reflects that, right? Which makes sense. I actually quite prefer it. I haven't even been here a day, but I already do like it way better because I am not gonna bullshit. I do like my comfort. I do like convenience, and El Nido offers a good balance of that and being in a remote island. Anyway, this hotel is in town, not in the heart of it, but towards closer to the town square, they call it. I highly recommend. I know I haven't really been here. I've only been here a couple of hours and I'm in and out so far, but it's in a very good location. The staff is very friendly. You would walk in and they would say, "Hi, Miss Marielle." They remember your name, and it's not a small hotel. There's a few rooms in here, and for them to remember everyone is quite impressive. I paid 822 AUD dollars for 3 nights, so that is roughly about 274. Yep, 274 AUD a night, which is not cheap, especially for a hotel this size. It's fairly complete though. They have 2 buildings. This one I'm staying in, and across the road where they have the spa, the gym. They have access to a beach as well, and they have a shuttle that takes you from here to that beach where you can access their sunbeds and whatnot for free. They have a pool, they have 2 restaurants, and I saw some bikes as well that you can, pretty sure, borrow or hire. Let's walk around. So as you walk in, I am in room 226 of the building facing the main street. That is the one thing. I can hear everything. And I bet people can hear me right now because I am by the door. So that's not a good thing. Like when people are outside, I can hear them. I can hear the traffic as well. But as you walk in, that is all of the room behind me. Onto your right, you have the toilet. Onto your left, you got a full-length mirror, which I like. I'm already wearing my pajamas, so we're not gonna show that a little bit. And then right there is the sink. Let's go in the shower. Here you go. You got a toilet and a bidet. Love that. And a shower. Here you go. It's all in one area. You get an amenities bag right here. I've already used the vanity kit. There's a bit of a bar tabletop here where you've got all your free 2 bottles of water. You got tea, coffee, and he was even telling me about this like traditional coffee / tea from Palawan, which I don't drink coffee anyway. There was free fruit this morning. That will not be refilled, it's just only one-off. You've got a tiny fridge in here, and that fridge comes with health tea, which will be refilled every day, as well as the fresh juices. I forgot which ones they were. There's free bandana as well. I had that at Coron as well. External wardrobe, which is pretty cool. Doesn't fit a lot, and you couldn't put long items in it, but it's pretty spacious. There's slippers, so you can use rubber slippers. It's a tiny TV, but still decent. No cable whatsoever, but you can have Netflix and YouTube. I'm watching YouTube right now, and you've got a free tote bag that you can take with you, and there is a study / vanity in there. And that's the curtain. I blocked it because you can see through, you can see your neighbors, so I have just blocked it off because I don't, from a privacy perspective. However, there you go, you can see it. There is a balcony, comes with 2 chairs and a little table, and you can see the pool. That's your view right there. 2 bedsides, a king size bed, which is great. The PowerPoint has USB ports in it, which is always a good thing. I'm loving El Nido so far. I love a good solo trip. I have spent the past week and a half, I think it's been, past week and a half, hanging out with friends in Manila and in Coron / Coron as well with friends. Ash, my boyfriend, is now back in Manila to work, whilst I will be traveling to El Nido and Boracay by myself, and I love that. It's easier to vlog by myself, and more than that, I really enjoy spending time with myself. I find it very fulfilling, liberating, and I can do whatever I want, and it's just my me time. Don't get me wrong, I'm quite a sociable person. However, there is really something about being by yourself and traveling solo. If you haven't tried it, this is your sign. go do it. And tomorrow we will start with the island hopping. See you then. Thank you so much. Bye.